Okay. I want to start this out by saying I'm far from a YouTuber. Far from it. But till I can get back streaming to post VODs, well, you get uncut recordings. Because if you think I'm gonna edit, funny joke. So, back to the sheep, I guess. So last time, we got all 80 of the sheep. I wanted to put them in rainbow order, but that got too complicated for my brain very quickly. So now we just have 80 sheep. Is this really worth it? Like, how bad could these consequences possibly be? He claims will happen if I don't do this. How? How bad could it possibly be? What if we take a break from the sheep? Just for a little while. Let's see. We can work on the flowers. Yeah. We'll sit here and build flowers for a little bit. Okay. Let me remember how to do this. So, 1, 2, 4. Okay. I need my scaffolding. As soon as I find my scaffolding, that is. Let's see. Chat, I know what I'm doing. Promise. Honest. I do. Okay. What if I just do this one smaller? That look okay? Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Also, I should put torches in here so stuff don't spawn into flowers. Or did I accidentally make it perfect? I did. Well. Sure. So all the blue flowers will be yellow flowers. Eventually. Not right now, but one day. Boom. Let's start us some music too. It's quiet. Boom. And boom. Perfect. I need more red concrete. How do I not have more red concrete? Am I that?
Hello?
Hi, I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording right now?
Yeah, like right now.
Hard to talk, man.
You have impeccable timing.
Trying to subscribe to them, man.
You gotta say it with your chest if you're gonna promote yourself.
Subscribe to them, man. Link in bio. No. I can't do it right now.
How am I gonna name you all? Like, You can't be named the color that you are. And you can't have the same name. This uses a lot of brain power I don't have. Let's see, let me go get an anvil, I guess, for starters. Sounds like something I'm gonna need. I love when Minecraft rain starts sounding like a tornado. Minecraft music sound. Oh! Hello.
Hello there.
That scared me.
See, I'm good at that.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why you would be good at that.
So I see the sheep are coming along.
Yeah, I was about to start, trying to name them. Na I don't even know if I have all the levels I need for this. There's 80!
So you need 80 name tags.
I have the name tags, it's just the
Uh,
levels.
Well, I mean, technically, you can use the ones from spawn.
Yeah. I mean, Mad Scientist District can also provide levels pretty fast. How do you expect me to do this?
So the funny part is, I don't know.
You gave me a task you don't even know how to do.
Pretty much.
How do you expect me to know how to do it then?
Well, I don't know.
Do you know anything?
I know that I gave you a task, and it is for you to do it.
Thank you. So descriptive. That is so much help. I went from 4 stacks of diamonds to 2 on this.
One way you could possibly do it is, so like you get a book, and you write down every single color, and then for each and every single color, you write down a second color next to it. And that way, you have it all lined up. You can do it properly.
You want me to lose my sanity. Understood.
I mean, I can't give you an easy task for that first task.
Could have done something with a lot less buying involved.
Shop's got to be used up more. But if you need more money, I have this sweet place called my casino.
I'm not really a gambling man.
You don't know until you try.
No, I'm good. Considering majority of my diamonds were gifted to me to begin with.
Fair enough. But I like money.
I also like money, but I like it when it's easy and doesn't have the risk of losing it all.
So I will sell you on my casino. All you gotta do is shift-click one singular diamond into a barrel, and the rest does it for you.
How much money am I gonna lose doing that? Exactly.
Well, if I check my funds chest, there's about like 6 stacks of diamonds in there.
So you're telling me the people on the server are gullible?
Mostly Yoru and King. They gave me most of my funding.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Well, I was gonna give you a second task. Like a mini one, but no one's really here right now.
Yeah.
Unless you feel like stealing someone's animal.
I mean, why would I steal?
Because it's fun.
You're a bad influence.
That is my job. That is the actual description.
Are you happy now?
Red. Okay, so now you should probably write down, I think this is pink. Pink and red.
Nah.
That way you,
I got this.
I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for you, but...
Who said that I was ever a smart man? I mean...
Probably schools or something. I don't know. I haven't been in school in like 62 years.
No, I haven't been in school for quite some time too. Thing is, I have an idea of how I'm gonna do this.
So
You don't get to know. You don't get to know yet.
Okay.
That's your punishment for making me go through this.
my punishment.
Yes.
You can blame other people for why you have to do this.
Well, I mean, it's my fault. I followed Mist into the black market, I guess.
That's the big issue right there. Never follow Mist. He's the real evil one here.
Is he, though? He's always been quite nice to me.
Do you see what is on my chest right now?
Yeah.
He did that to me.
He would never. He would never. He's nice. He helps me, especially with my redstone.
So you're telling me his GoPro footage of him stumbling into my castle. First off, well, let's start from the very beginning. First off, he blew up my TNT run.
Well, why would you have a TNT room?
It wasn't a room, it was a TNT run.
Oh,
It was a mini game. I was trying to provide entertainment for the season 1 cast, and he blew it up on me. So that's the first thing. Second, he decides to go into my castle without any permission, and then he proceeds to blow up my castle after raiding it.
well, what'd you do to deserve it?
Nothing. I didn't do a single thing.
Well, surely you did something.
All I said was I wasn't going to give him a netherite upgrade. That was it. But that was because he blew up my castle. Well, my TNT run, not my castle yet.
Well, why did he blow up your TNT run?
I honestly don't know.
Well, I don't think that sounds like Mist. He's helpful. He helped me.
It
He actually helped me
was,
build my game.
We had camera footage.
Well, I haven't seen it. So it must not have happened.
I'm gonna make you have to, I'm gonna make you just betray Miss.
Why would you do that? And why would I ever listen to you and betray him? He's my
Well,
friend.
you see, you are currently cursed. And
I gathered that much.
the curse states that you have to follow my orders.
The book said there would be consequences, but I don't see how there could be possibly any consequences to this. Besides my sanity. That's a pretty big curse out of this. Ow.
There will be consequences.
No. I think you're all bark, no bite.
That's a nice build you got there.
Which one? I'm not emotionally attached to these, really. Except for one that you can barely see from here.
Do you happen to have an edge chest on you?
Not on me. There's one in my house.
I'll be back. There will be a piece of consequence if you don't listen to my orders.
I think this is fine.
Okay, I actually was trying to find this ender chest, but I found it real quick. Alright, let's see. What can I do?
Yeah, I only have one build I'm emotionally attached to. And it's quite hard to get to.
I have my ways. I'll find it. I'm pretty good at finding things. Well, on my way back. So, which sheep here is, specifically color is your least favorite?
Don't touch the sheep. Don't. I will cry.
So are you gonna follow my orders?
But why Miss? Like, he's always been nice to me. He actually helped me build both of my mini games. Both.
That's okay. But since you are my minion now, you're on the opposing side of Mist, and I need to seek my revenge. He killed me. I don't appreciate people who kill me.
Well, not Dep. I don't think anybody would appreciate people killing them.
I also specifically need to bring something back out of him.
Bring something out?
Yeah.
What?
You've probably heard of his little greedy incident.
Greed Razor. I've heard bits and pieces.
I gotta bring him back.
Why?
Because he hates it.
You know, regret's never a good thing. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna have him regret everything he's ever done. Like killing me. I don't have a good doctor to cure this wound that's in my chest right now.
Well, I mean, there's a police station. We built one of those. Go file a
What's the
complaint.
police station gonna do?
Go file a complaint.
Where's the police station?
Somewhere on the edge of nowhere.
Well, I can't file a complaint if I don't know where the police station is.
Here's the police department. I work here.
DPD? Is it the Ducky Police Department?
No, this D right here stands for Dogman. This D stands for Phoenix. And then this D stands for Ducky.
So why is there a police station in the middle of nowhere attached to no city?
That's a good question. I just work here.
It'd be like that.
And this pink line that goes under the DPD stands for Yoru, because we didn't know how to incorporate a Y.
I have a grudge against Yoru too.
Oh, great. But, well, she also works here. Careful for the hole.
Alright, okay. Why is there no roof to this police department?
It's a work in progress. Meat sheep. I don't know where my avocado toast went.
You know, I would give you food, but you're not being very useful for a minion, so...
Is 80 sheep not useful enough for you?
Hey, it's supposed to be sacrificial lamb.
Well, about 30 of them died yesterday, so...
Nice! You get a carrot.
I'm not a dog. Though this is a very helpful carrot. As you can see by my sign, I'm more dealing with dead people. You don't seem very
technically,
dead.
I am quite dead, actually. My human body isn't even attached to me anymore, so...
Well, what? Somebody knocked my pictures off the wall. So how did you die?
Alright, so, can I get a chair?
I don't have one of those. It was not my budget.
Well, I'm sitting on the shelf. Alright, so, basically, let me tell you a long story, in my point of view. So, one wonderful sunny day on a mushroom island long ago on Highworlds Season 1. I spent long hours mining obsidian for my TNT run.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally long hours, because I removed an entire pillar in the end, and it was one of the bigger ones. Anywho, let me continue. And I'm like, okay, I'll take a look at my TNT run. One
Mm-hmm.
step, missed, blew it all up.
Do you think it was an accident, maybe?
It was definitely not an accident because he didn't do it just once. He did it twice.
But it could have been an accident both times. I've destroyed things twice. Mainly my own builds, but
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you again.
I don't think that's how the saying goes, but okay.
I warned him, if it blows up, it was gonna be my villain arc.
But this is a bit excessive. You're now the devil, so. And revenge
Is
is
that
not a good look on you.
is that a problem?
No, not necessarily. It's just not. Well, you see, it's fine. It's fine. I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
Now let me continue my story. Anyways, so I'm at my favorite place of all time with my original minion, who I also have a grudge on. I was at the diner, enjoying my meal, when Mist comes along asking questions. And he asks, does anyone have a netherite upgrade or know where he can get a netherite upgrade?
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, I know where you can get one, but I'm not going to give it to you.
Well, that's a
And
bit
then I ran.
mean.
Well, no, not necessarily, because I told him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He blew up my TNT run. I already discussed that part of the story.
Yes. Yes. I understand. I understand. Okay.
So he then threatened me and was like, I'm going to take it by force. I didn't do anything wrong. All I said was, no, you can't have it. And he
Mm,
threatened me.
okay. Okay.
So then he comes back to the diner one day when I'm not there. I'm just minding my own business.
Mm-hmm.
I was catering to my prisoners in my castle.
There's a lot to unpack there, but okay.
Don't worry about that story. We don't need to know that. Don't ask why they're there. But I magically appeared at one moment, and my original minion was telling him the whereabouts of my castle.
Well, that doesn't
How
sound like a
can...
very good minion.
No, he wasn't. He was a very mean minion, and
May
he
I,
embarrasses me.
may I know the name of this minion? I may know them.
Who do you think that minion was?
Well, you said it was at the diner, and I know
Okay, you are correct. It is
Oats.
Oats.
Well, the diner's still around. We can go get some food, at least.
Don't make me go back there again.
Okay, okay, okay.
I like that taco truck outside.
Wait, we can go to the taco truck.
No, I don't like the taco truck either,
Okay. Well, there's an
because
ice cream
Yoru
store.
owns that one.
There's an ice cream
Ooh,
store.
ice cream.
We can. There's a mango shop. You can get mango ice
No,
cream. Okay.
no
Okay.
mangoes.
Okay. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. Why is this on fire? Um. You know what?
Sorry, I stepped foot in here, but I'll be nice to you for once. You're listening to my therapy session.
You know what? The dead people I usually deal with don't really talk back. It's supposed to be a very peaceful job. This isn't a very peaceful job anymore.
I didn't even finish half my story.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's a tire swing as well.
Back in my day, them tire swings were on fire.
Let's not burn my tire swing, please. There's also a pillar of cow heads. Specifically
Ooh.
bound mushroom heads. I believe Yoru put these here, I'm not gonna lie. Considering
Yeah,
how
she
great.
has my head sitting on her, like, counter or something in her house.
Well, to be fair, I also have a lot of dead people's heads just lying around, so. It was a birthday
That sounds
party.
perfect to be a minion of a demon.
Well, You see, I'm pretty sure my boyfriend's dead. But, like, I
Well,
see
that
him.
doesn't sound very, Would you like to be a second minion?
Mm, let's go back to my place. I'll show you my heads. Well,
You're missing a door here. Like, I may be evil and all, but I at least shut some doors.
yeah, I believe people are taking my doors. I'm also missing another door. The one up there.
I like this door. It's mine now.
But, well, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure my boyfriend's dead.
So you don't even know if they're dead or not.
No, well, when everything happened and this became, I guess, season 2, I hear people talking about season 1. When this became season 2, he was with me, and then there was a really loud bang noise, and then everybody else showed up, and he kind of vanished. So I don't know if he's just lost or dead or what, but well, I believe in Apollo. So I was trying to give Apollo everybody on the server in hopes that he brings back my boyfriend.
I like this head.
Yeah, that's Mist's head.
I had a lot of them all around my castle,
This is
but they were
another
on a spike.
person's. Well, these are technically also on spikes. There's Yoru's head.
This one looks familiar.
That's Dogman's head. What?
Looks a little too alive to be who I'm thinking of.
Hmm.
Oh, you have the head of one of my prisoners?
Venom? He's pretty alive and well. He lives near my
What?
first home.
I never said my prisoners were dead.
I mean, he's not locked up anywhere. He's building his own base.
Yeah, he was once my prisoner.
But
Until Mist came in and his group decided to get rid of him.
I have Yoru's head. Phoenix, mine,
Um,
Nader.
do you like grow your head back or something?
Come with me. I have several copies of my head.
See, you are beginning to sound more useful to me than Oats ever was to me.
I can only grow my head back so many times.
Yeah, Oats can't really grow his head back. Well,
Well,
I think there's an issue with your dog.
he does that. He's not very smart. Leave him
All right.
alone.
Okay. So, oh, you
You can see my
you,
police skin up there. My police
you,
head.
if you squint, you could almost see the scar growing on your neck.
Yeah. It's yeah. There's my police one. It's the only one I got. My police head. I have touch.
Yeah,
Dogman.
I have his dead body in my castle too.
He's pretty alive, but okay. He runs our iron he runs our iron shop. He has a bar under his shop too. I need my iron, or not my iron, my diamonds. I know what I'm talking about.
You need to get diamonds to put in my casino.
No. I'll buy you some ice cream though. A
I
lot
would love some ice cream.
a lot less risk with buying you ice cream than a casino.
Do you at least see why I don't like Miska anymore?
I think it's revengeful, and revenge is not nice.
Revenge is sweet, just like the ice cream you're about to treat me to.
look at my base and you tell me if anything about my base says revenge. Besides the sheep that are gonna go into the ocean when I'm done with this task.
I'll just give you a task to retrieve every single sheep that's in the ocean,
I will slaughter them all.
and then there will be consequences.
No, because then this task will be done. Yeah, you can kind of barely see the build that is my pride and joy. It's all the way up there.
Um, is it your dragon?
Yeah, it's my dragon. It took me way, 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 way too much effort.
Yeah, I don't
Mainly,
have the magical ability to fly up there to
I have the ability to fly. Oh, if I'm not in the flower.
I don't think you do.
I've died a couple times doing it, but I can do it, technically. Also, ignore my floor. It's not usually mangrove. Um, King's curse. They can't walk on grass. So
These places disgust me.
was to so that's the mango shop. So we're just gonna walk past it. Back here somewhere is the ice cream parlor.
I feel betrayed by you, Oats. How could you let Mist kill me?
Well,
No. Is that a mango shop?
I'm not sure who owns the ice cream shop, but
I see orange. Orange is mango.
um, but ice cream I can get you a coffee, some wine maybe. Um,
I refuse.
okay. Well, I don't think there's any other food joints around. I don't own a food shop, so I mean I can buy you some
I
chili
have.
peppers or something.
I would love some chili peppers. Who owns this?
My friend Phoenix. Cranberries, chili peppers. I mean, to be fair, this is a lot cheaper than the ice cream. There's you some chili peppers.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, great. Um, yeah, there isn't really that many food joints.
We need more.
Yeah,
And we specifically need Mist dead.
I never. Okay, I never really said that I would kill him. I I said that I will help you like prank him. I don't know.
Yeah, that can be fine because death is too. I wouldn't say evil, but more like it's not painful enough.
Yeah, I'm not really one for killing, so
My other minion wasn't so much on killing either.
there there's an apple, carrots, and cashews place.
I have plenty of carrots.
Um,
I like this place up there.
we're not going to the casino.
Why not?
I'm not gambling. Um,
That was by accident.
well, I they this place is kind of closed, but they also technically sell food. And I believe I work here. I don't quite remember. They also have Touch's head.
Wait, so you don't even know if you work here or not?
It was
Because
kind
they
of a
like,
spur of the moment type thing. I believe there's supposed to be a book with my name in it. That's Dogman's. Here's mine. Yeah, I technically work here.
I'm not stepping foot in there.
Why?
Um, something feels off about the place.
Well,
The fact that they're closed.
it's just a cafe. Sit. I'll make you something. Where is the
Well,
button?
it's a cafe, and I don't see any cats either. I see a head of a cat.
You know, it happens. It happens. We don't. Okay, okay. Um, I'll deliver you a couple things. I don't really know what you like. Um, let's see. Well, here's some macaroons. Um, a trifle, donut, oh,
So, do I gotta pay for this?
and a strawberry. No, I'll pay. I'll pay.
Yeah, I don't pay.
I paid. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I usually just take. So,
Well, considering this is ran by my boss and friend, I don't really want to just steal. I can show you my shops. They're not very
what?
helpful, but we have we have my leads and bundles. Do you see why I'm quite poor?
Well, you see,
I'm not gambling.
I could almost guarantee you 27 diamonds.
Yeah, almost. Not guarantee. Here's Touch's bar. He doesn't really sell anything, but there's a bar nonetheless. Yeah, that's Dogman as a bartender. Here, well, there's some beer and wine over here.
My favorite.
And it's not really accessible, but there's also a sign in there, in that hole.
Hello there.
Oh, here's Child Yoru.
Alright, Ethan.
And there's B.
They're also a part of my raid.
Do you just have a vendetta against everybody from season 1? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, not everyone.
Why it's their skulls? I'm concerned.
Only one person didn't participate in that raid.
Well, I believe this is Mist's arm from season 1. There it is.
That, in fact, is his arm from season 1.
There's a hole in here.
But you know who created this arm? From what I've been told?
There's a wart
This
patch
was
there.
a Greed Razor thing.
I could see
So,
that.
I like it. I like it.
Well, only the arm made it. This is Touch's shop.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
almost died here.
How? How?
Well, I was clearing it out. I still have some memories of being human. I was clearing it out, and there was lava in the center of it, and I almost fell in the lava and died.
Yeah, that would kill a person.
This is a nice bridge. It leads to my favorite place of all time.
My moss shop? Live, laugh, moss?
Yeah, if that's what you want to believe.
Please? Because we're just not
really
going
see it
that
from
way.
here.
We're just not going that way.
I don't appreciate that there's a redstone shop next to my casino.
Well, I can't really help there. I spend a lot of money there, so. It cost a trauma
Never again.
box. But I built a lot of redstone, and I don't know how to actually build the components, so...
I might just have you make a redstone build.
Please
That might be a task.
don't, actually. It cost a trauma box. I'm supposed to be suing Mist, actually.
Oh, wait, if you're supposed to sue Mist, then... This guy here.
A Nader?
The only person that did not raid my castle.
Yeah, that... I don't know why his head's here, but... Yeah, this is Live, Laugh, Moss. This makes me the most amount of diamonds.
Can I eat it?
Please don't eat the Guardian of the Moss. Don't eat a Nader either, please. I will give you one of my diamonds at the casino.
What is one? You want to see how many diamonds I got from the casino alone?
If you're willing
And this
to
is
give
why
them to me. Why is there a cat?
No, usually I'm supposed to force you to do these tasks, but I'm gonna give you an offer this time.
Oh goodness.
For the next time you see Mist,
Okay.
I want you to bring up all of his pain.
Okay.
I want you to bring up the greediest he's ever been, and the betrayal that he's done to his friends.
Well,
And remind him
I don't really see
that
Mist
this
too often.
remind him that this gash in my chest was because of him.
If I see him,
It's not an if you see him. It's a when you see him.
I don't really see him too often though. Conflicting schedules and whatnot, you know. I'm usually asleep when he's awake, you know.
Trust me, I didn't make that sign. Come to my office.
Okay. Well, okay.
That's all from gambling.
That's concerning. I will gamble 1 diamond.
You can have one singular chance, as long as you gamble.
I don't know how to do it.
You throw it in this barrel right here.
Into the barrel?
Yep, one singular diamond. Well, I could already tell you that you failed. Thanks for your patronage.
This is why I don't gamble.
Gambling is fun. Now, about your sheep, how do you plan on naming them all?
You don't get to know that yet.
Why not?
Because it's a surprise, of course.
It is a surprise.
Yes. I do have a question for you, though.
Yes.
You're dead. You've died before.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me why I when season 2 started, I had 2 blue eyes and well, I don't anymore. And I don't know why.
Well, have you touched a netherite sword that happens to be called a soul snatcher?
No, I have stabby. That's the only sword
Well,
I got.
I could tell you that some people, when they touch the sword, they go bad, and bad, not good.
My eye just turned purple, so
Well, if you haven't touched a sword, I think you should go see a hospital. Like, I should.
Thing is, I don't know if there's a hospital here.
Well, there should have been, not just a police station.
Well, you see, I wasn't the one that built the police station. You see,
So you just slapped your name on it.
Dogman, built the police station, actually.
Well, you can always ask the evil being what is wrong with your eyeball.
Who?
The evil being,
Who's that?
Mr. Trespasser.
Still don't know who that is. I
Well,
can't.
you should know who he is. I don't like this person. Oh, look, it's your friend. He came back.
Merry Christmas.
I'm not even gonna question.
What? Why? What would you question? There's nothing to question.
Well, this person's also dead on my, well, was on my castle floor.
I
Until
believe
it
they're
got
still
blown up.
dead. I believe they're still dead.
I'd assume so. I
I believe they are the one of the very few people that are still dead that you have mentioned. Have some
Yeah,
cashews.
that seems about right. I've never eaten a cashew in my life.
Well, there's your chance to.
Anywho, about your eyeball. I have two options for you.
Yes.
You could embrace the eyeball, or you could just rip it out.
No, I think I'm fine with it actually. It's not that big of a deal. I was just curious, really. I I just don't understand how 1 second I have two blue eyes and then suddenly I have one blue, one purple. You know? It's not
Well,
exactly abnormal.
back when I was human, I used to have one singular red eye.
Are you telling me that you okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
Oh, go on, question.
No,
I like story time.
it's just it seems to me like you were becoming this before you became this. You know? That's just what it sounds like to me, at least.
Ooh, look at the chicken. I like the hair of the chicken. I'm just gonna create you into a sheep killing monster.
30 sheep in 1 day. You realize I never killed an animal in the server until then.
You're welcome.
It's unused.
Ooh.
I
No,
built
that's not the
it.
rare one.
I have two blue ones somewhere. I just don't remember where. It just leads to my log.
Huh.
Yeah. When you get too lazy to walk across, you know.
I'm quite lazy. I'm just not super lazy because like obviously I built my castle.
I built my temple to Apollo in 4 days. I built this in 3 weeks. You can have a room in here. It's
I
got a
want you to build a
balcony.
shrine for me.
I don't got that many blocks. I've got stuff for flowers. That's the only blocks I got. Unless you want a shrine made of pink or magenta concrete. gonna take a while.
It doesn't have to be right away.
It's gonna take like a long while.
Doesn't have to be major, but it can't be extremely small. Even though the book doesn't say it, there will be consequences. This may not be the Soul Snatcher, but it still works like it.
I was just gonna,
Earth?
try to summon my boyfriend, see if he's, alive.
I'm
That
the
didn't
one who
work.
gets summoned.
Yeah.
You
be
can
fair, I
thank
didn't do
a
that.
little person named Prime.
I've heard that name.
I've only met him a small amount of times. Probably that one time. I don't even remember. I've been asleep for a while.
Dogman talks
Many-
about him. Quite a lot, actually.
Dogman sounds useful.
He doesn't like Prime, I know that much.
Oh, he will. He'll embrace it.
He will. Right?
Well, you got 80 sheep. You got 79 more to go.
Why?
Please don't drown yourself. That means I'm gonna have to find a new minion.
Honestly, you probably deserve it at this point. You've done nothing but threaten me all day, and I've bought you food.
I ate a few of them.
I bought
No,
you
I can't.
chili. I bought you. I went to the cafe, got you donuts, macaroons, a trifle, whatever that is.
When did I get the strawberry?
Also at the cafe.
Well, I will eat all those foods so I can show you that you are a better minion than my last one. My last minion made me pay.